Good morning. Our devotion, it comes from Psalms 119, 10 through 11. And this devotion I actually chose because I do spend a lot of time in Psalms 119. The whole book of Psalms 119 is just a worship and a meditation of God's Word. And it says, in Psalms 119, 10 and 11, it says, I seek you with all my heart. Do not let me stray from your commands. Verse 11, I have hidden your word in my heart that I may not sin against you. In reading those two verses, it talks about keeping God's word in our heart. So no matter what situation we may come up against or what people may say, if we hide God's word in our heart, we will not be tricked by the enemy. When it says hide it in your heart, it's like you store and you protect it, you guard it, just like a precious, that you would a treasure. And that way, when people come up against you with false teachings or try to sway you against what God's word is saying, you have that in your heart. And the more you hide God's word, the more you spend time and pray and meditate, no matter what comes, that whatever situation you may face, you will be able to be at peace with it. And Pastor, if you don't mind, I want to share a personal testimony about Psalms 119. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was dealing with a lot of things as a mom, as a single mom, and I really didn't tell the children what was going on, but because I had God's word stored up in me so much that I was at such peace. It looked like it was no ending. It looked like it was the end. It looked like we were about to lose everything, but I was still smiling. I was still laughing. I was going to sleep and just getting up the next day. Every day I was just still smiling and was like, okay, Lord, I had no worries whatsoever. I can't even explain it, but it was because so much of his word is hidden in my heart that it just comes out at the time that I need it. And I have grown so much because going through that, I would have probably just freaked out. But because of his word is hidden in my heart, that whatever, I may have to face or whatever God chooses me to face, he's sending that message that he trusts me that much because of his word is hidden in me. So my challenge for you guys going into the new year is continue to store up, continue to add, continue to hide God's word in your heart, because you never know what you may have to face, and you want to be strong enough to face it, or God wouldn't have chosen you. He wouldn't have chosen me for this situation if he didn't trust that I would make it through. So just studying Psalms 119 is a very good start. And with Keno going back into the service, he's going to be facing many different things and challenges. And I just encourage you, Keno, to just store his word up in your heart. When the night is dark and it's bleak and it's cold and you're eating those MREs, and just know that God said when you come home again, you'll have that good hot meal. And just to the young people, when you guys are in school, just keep his word close to you so you will know. And having his word will help you to choose good friends. Having his word in your heart will help you discern what's good and what's not good, and always trust that inner voice, and it strengthens you. So I just love Psalms 119. It's almost like a love letter, worship, pulling your relationship closer to God. So just keep his word, that when the devil comes and he's going to run from you, he said, when you got his word stored up in you, he said, and you use God's word, he said the devil will flee. So always keep that word inside of you. And that's the devotion for today.